For decades, flying across a city sounded like science fiction. Now the aircraft are real. Companies are testing them, regulators are writing rules, and cities are preparing infrastructure. But which country will actually make air taxis work? Here's the surprising part. The country with the best aircraft may not win. An air taxi needs certification, landing sites, charging, operators, safe airspace and passengers. The real competition is building the entire system. Start with America. Companies like Joby Aviation and Archer are developing passenger eVTOLs, while the FAA is building the regulatory pathway for powered lift aircraft. America has a powerful aviation ecosystem, but certification remains the crucial test. A successful prototype flight is one thing. Proving that an aircraft can safely and repeatedly carry passengers is another. Before air taxis become everyday transportation, manufacturers must clear some of aviation's toughest certification requirements. Then there's China. EHang's EH-16S became a major milestone in passenger-carrying autonomous eVTOL development after receiving type certification from China's aviation regulator. That puts China firmly in the global air taxi conversation. But there's an important distinction. Pilotless passenger operations aren't identical to conventional piloted air taxis, and different aircraft face different certification pathways. So one country's milestone doesn't automatically mean it has won the race. Europe is taking another route. ESA has developed dedicated certification requirements for VTOL aircraft, creating a regulatory framework for this new generation of aviation. The challenge now is turning those rules into safe, scalable operations. Britain has set an ambitious target. The UK Civil Aviation Authority is working toward enabling initial commercial passenger eVTOL operations by the end of 2028. But making that happen requires more than aircraft, it requires an entire operating system. Then there's Dubai. Its strategy goes beyond demonstrating aircraft. The city is developing the infrastructure around air taxis, including planned vertiports designed to connect major locations and make urban air travel part of everyday transportation. Because passengers don't care who built the motor. They care whether an air taxi can take them from the airport to downtown quickly, safely and reliably. That means the real product isn't the aircraft. It's the journey. Now consider India. Its enormous cities face severe road congestion, creating a potentially huge market for faster urban transportation. International companies are watching closely, while Indian startups are also developing their own eVTOL technology. But every country faces the same difficult questions. Who can fly these aircraft? Where can they land? How will they share airspace with helicopters and airplanes? And what happens when something goes wrong? Then comes infrastructure. Air taxis need vertiports, charging, maintenance, passenger access and connections to existing transport. One aircraft flying a demonstration proves very little. A network moving thousands of passengers is the real test. Investment matters too, but money alone won't create an air taxi industry. Manufacturers need factories. Operators need trained people. Cities need infrastructure. Passengers need a reason to pay. The strongest ecosystem could beat the strongest aircraft. There's another trap, confusing a test flight with commercial service. Flying once is an achievement. Flying thousands of times safely, through changing weather and daily operations, is something much harder. So who is winning? China has major autonomous aircraft milestones. America has a powerful aviation ecosystem. Europe and Britain are building regulatory pathways. Dubai is building infrastructure. India has enormous potential. The race is still open, because the real winner won't simply be the country that flies first. It will be the one that connects certification, infrastructure, safe airspace, reliable operations and affordable fares into one working transportation system. The aircraft exist. The tests are happening. The rules are being written. And cities are preparing. But if air taxis become everyday transportation, our cities may have to change with them. And that future may be closer than it looks.